You are watching Death Valley Television. I am Jonathan West, and it is week 11 of the college football season, and the Death Valley Technical Scavengers are really in a win and in situation. They have 2 games left in the college football regular season. They are 1 loss by the Boise State Broncos away from setting themselves up for a Pac-12 title game. Now, to keep that in mind, they do still need to win out. What's even more important is the Scavengers now find themselves in the college football playoff bracket at the number 9 seed. So a win continues to be the biggest thing on the season. Now, this week, for the first time in school history, the Death Valley Technical Scavenger fans are cheering for a Coyotes victory as they head to the blue turf to face off against Boise. Keep that in mind when you're looking at the scores on your ticker. As far as Colorado State is concerned, Parker McClellan is their starting quarterback to take on the Scavengers this week at Colorado State. 21 touchdowns to 5 interceptions on the season. A solid campaign for the junior 6'3", 195-pounder. Now, the main offensive weapon, though, is Jalen Dupree, the running back out of Marvin, Arkansas. He is their top weapon when it comes to getting their offense going. If he doesn't get going, this offense is not going to flow properly. Only 1 touchdown on the ground this year, but 559 yards. The key component there is he's had 3 straight years of 5 yards per carry averages. Defensively, John Santoso is their top guy on defense, and I think it's by far. He is just a freshman for this team, a redshirt freshman at that, but he is a massive individual when it comes to getting to the quarterback. 5 sacks already this season, 3 tackles for a loss, and 23 total tackles on the season. Now, the leader of that defense is a totally different question. That's Wayne Slaughter, the middle linebacker. A perfect name, if you ask me, for a middle linebacker. Slaughter out of Littleton, Colorado, the native for Colorado State. He's got 3 interceptions on the year, only half a sack to go with it, but he's made up for it with those picks and has found his way to the football. We'll see how the Scavengers fare in a game that once again could sign as a trap game. It was a close one last week against San Diego State. They got caught almost with their foot off the gas. They can't let that happen this week against the Rams. And we are off in this one as it is going to be returned by Alex Slade. He's going to have some blockers in front of him, but nowhere to go. So it will be Talialuvo and company coming out on offense. Of course, he's had a phenomenal senior campaign. John Bush, though, you see his stats at the top of your screen there. He is the starting quarterback from what I've been told the rest of the way as a 8-yard carry to begin for Nico Blanco. 2nd and 2. Bush out of the split back set, hands off to McBath, picking up the first down. He's going to need a big day today if they're to keep things going their way. Out of the gun again, they go play action. Wide open is Blanco, and that ball goes back to him and gets him to midfield. Maybe a bit too early on the juke there to try to make 2 men miss. 1st and 10, Bush out of the gun again. Plenty of time, goes underneath. That is Trayan Bell. He's got a new set of downs. A good start for this offense, already at the 40 of Colorado State. It's a keeper, but Bush goes down. It's Wayne Slaughter all over him. So 2nd and 14. Man in motions quickly as it's a screen setup for Blanco. The orbit didn't work out the way they wanted it to. So it'll bring up 3rd and very long. Bush with a clean pocket. Finds his man. Bell behind the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown Scavengers as Trey and Bell starts them off with the touchdown. Not the guy I think most people expected to have the first score on the day, but the Scavengers strike quickly and a pretty successful overall drive there. And out will come the Colorado State offense. You see the numbers there with Raheem Clay being the man to watch, try and take out Dupree, the back. As a quick throw here, though, as that's only going to pick up 1. 2nd and 9. McClellan throws the screen again, and it's going to be a solid pickup of about 7 there. 3rd down and 2. I think they go Dupree here. No, another quick screen, and this one's incomplete. Big hit by Eli Millhauser, jarring that one free. So they'll boot this one away with the Rams. It'll be returnable for Ty Tabor, the true freshman, right up the middle, powers through to get great starting field position for DVT here on their second offensive possession. Hand off to McBath to start it. Runs right into Slaughter for only 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Bush in the gun. Hands off Blanco. Tries to follow blocks. Can't find much. It'll set him up 3rd down and 5. Bush in the gun. Man in motion is Slade. They flip it his way on the power, and that's going to work out perfectly fine. A 1st down run there for Alex Slade. The jet toss works its magic again. It's worked all season long for this offense, and they're going to keep utilizing it. 1st and 10. McBath in the backfield down as they go to that strong eye. And he's going to have some room to work with. Fighting, he'll get the 1st. Slaughter is all over the field today. 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep handoff to Luvo. He's not going to find a ton. A flag flies there late. And it looks like this hold's going to be on the right tackle, Damian Green. I'm not going to even act surprised at this point seeing holds fly all over the place this year. 1st down and 19 now. Bush in the gun. Following the Damian Green hold, it's a quick throw to Slade, and he will get all the way down to the 1. 2nd and inches. They can get a 1st down at the half-yard mark to the fullback. Dakota Pounds is in, and they pound that one in. Touchdown Scavengers. It's the 2nd touchdown of the 1st quarter already for them. And it is the best possible start they could have asked for. The offense is thriving right now for the Scavengers. Their defense on their 1st and only defensive possession so far did fine, as this one is incomplete, intended for Landon Bell. 2nd and 10. It's the 1st handoff we've seen today by the Rams, and it goes nowhere. So another big 3rd down here. McClellan pressured quick. It's Earl Shell. He continues his fantastic campaign with another sack on the season. Earl Shell making that argument for best defensive player of the year. And it's another great offensive start here for DVT as they get it already in the Ram territory as McBath spun away from one man, but Slaughter was there as that takes us to the end of the 1st. 14-0. Scavengers on top, and looks like they'll probably get more points off this drive, I would assume. And you can see the numbers right there. Scavengers have everything going their way here entering this 2nd quarter of action. 2nd and 8. It begins with a bubble screen for Quickly, and he can't get away from the defensive back. So we'll pick up a 5 off that last play. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Strong eye setup. They go wide with McBath. He's got the 1st and more, spins away from one man and another first down picked up. First down and 10. There you go. Blanco right up the gut. A little hesitant there to start, but a pickup of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 in the red zone. It's play action. Bush on the run. Connects Trey and Bell with the first. So now down at the 10-yard line. It's been a fantastic day for John Bush and this offense in general, as McBath just shy of the touchdown. They'll be down at the 2, 1st and 1. They can get it first once again at the half-yard line. But McBath not even going to bother. Touchdown Scavengers. They scored for the 3rd time already in this half. The 2nd on the ground. McBath and Pounds both have found pay dirt. And, of course, Trey and Bell had the big play to start the scoring off. So the Rams offense has been stagnant and has not moved the ball at all today. They go to Dupree for the first time, and there's a flag. And this one's not on the Scavengers. It's a hold on the Rams. Nice to see a hold on the other side. We don't see it often enough, if you ask me. 1st and 19. Pressure sent. It's a screen, though, and that's got room. Arguably the best play of the day so far for Colorado State. So they go a bit of no huddle. They found something they liked in that Scavengers defense. McClellan takes the snap. Finds his man in the flats. That's going to be a solid pickup of 2 here, setting up a more manageable 3rd and 5. As pressure was sent by Shell, and that's Landon Bell for the first time today. He's got a first down. And the no huddle again. They see something with this formation that they want to take advantage of. To the flats they go. It's another solid pickup of 7. 2nd and 3. Rams just outside of Scavenger territory, but it'll be Shell and Miles that get there. It was Shell with the initial contact, but Miles finished the job there. Another sack for this Scavengers defense. And right when you thought the Rams were going to get past midfield, they are not able to on that play. 3rd down and 12. Pressure sent. It's another screen here, but this one ain't going to get it. So another punt by the Rams. They have yet to see Scavenger territory, as this one going to take a bounce. Tabor let it bounce all the way to the 2. And now you got to go 98 yards if you're DVT. Hand off to start to McBath, and a good one at that. Get some breathing room to the 10. Or I'm sorry, to the 12. 2nd and inches. Hand off to the outside for McBath. He's got blockers. If Pounds had gotten that block, he might have been off to the races for 6. But it is a new set of downs at the 25. Bush hands off to Blanco here now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 4 there. 2nd and 6. Shotgun set for Bush. Takes the snap. Screen set up. Blanco with room to work with. Powers through a man for the first. So 2 minutes to go here, as the warning has not hit, but the time does. And Matt Gage with a nice catch, as that takes us into Rams territory at the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Play action with Bush having time. Gage with a catch and a new set of downs. You cannot stop this Scavengers offense right now. Bush pitches it the way of McBath. He gets a block from Pounds, and that shoots him for a big gain. Another first down from the ground game. McBath has had a fantastic career with the Scavengers. His 2nd year with the team, and it has been great. Luvo in motion. They flip it his way. No shock there. He gets the outside and a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Bush is a man possessed right now. Everything's working as they go with the quarterback keeper, shocking the Rams a bit as nearly a new set of downs. The Scavengers take their first time out of the half. 3rd and inches. Bush with time to the back of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown quickly. It's caving quickly for touchdown number 4 on the day for DVT, and the half ain't even over yet. The second through the air, it has been a fantastic offensive showing by the Scavengers. Where has this been all year with or without John Bush under center? So McClellan back to work. Wants Bell. Well, it's taken away. Randall Glenn, number 8 on the season. That is 8 interceptions by the senior corner. He has not been talked about enough with how good he has played. So the Scavengers offense, which has been unstoppable, is back out there to try to get a 5th touchdown the first half, and immediately taking the shot for Luvo, incomplete. Was knocked away there. That, I believe, was the first incompletion of the day for Bush. Looking to throw here. He wants the shot again. Luvo's open, and he dropped it. Well, with 7 seconds, you think they'll take the shot again. 3rd and 10. 3rd time's the charm for Luvo. He's got that one. Touchdown Scavengers. Number 5 on the day. Number 1 for Luvo today. That's number 9 on the season for Luvo. An unbelievable half of play by the Death Valley Technical Offense. 35-0 at half. And it does come with some bad news, though. Kevin Cox, the blocking tight end out of La Jolla, California, has committed to Oregon. So a little bad news here at half, but that's fine because now they focus, when it comes to a blocking tight end, on Nick Hargrove, the tight end out of Newport Beach. We'll see if that fight goes anywhere. A couple other schools are in that fight, Nevada and Utah, to speak of two. As for the offensive line, it's not the fun position to speak of, but Jared Coffey is one of the names that's been talked about as of late for the Scavengers, as well as Ty McDaniel. Both of them coming in late onto their board, it seems like. So we'll see if they can get in these fights and really win them over here late in the season. It's been an offensive showcase for the Scavengers here in the first half. Macbeth did well. The firepower on offense completely has done well. It has been domination at its finest for the DVT offense. Can they keep this going? And is it possible that we see a bit of the backups, possibly Scotty Skoranek, who I've been told would see time if he had a chance? Second half of action underway here. Third quarter getting underway with the ground game with Dupree on offense as the flag flies in, and it looks like this one's coming back for the Rams. Very good to be on the other side of this for what feels like the first time this season. 1st and 17 for Colorado State now. As Dupree gets the handoff, he's got room. Another flag flies. Is this going to push them back even further? And it certainly looks like it will. Another hold called on the Rams. The defensive line causing some problems today for Colorado State, it looks like, as 1st and 25. McClellan quick throw, and that's not going to go far, only a gain of 3. So it'll bring up 2nd and 22. Handoff here, nowhere to go. Raheem Clay was right on top of it. And that makes it 3rd and very, very long. McClellan takes the shot, and this one is knocked away, but caught off the tip. It's Landon Bell. Touchdown Rams. And you know what? Give all the credit in the world to Landon Bell on that one. It got tipped away by Keelan Holbrook. He caught it off the tip and able to fight through the one would-be tackle by Holbrook. So the Rams on the board for the first time today. The shutout will not happen here at Colorado State, but it's still a tough climb for them as another nice run by McBath there. 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard pickup. They go play action here. Wide open in the flats was Dakota Pounds, and that's an easy first down. 3 touchdowns already through the air for John Bush today. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to McBath, and he'll fight for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Shotgun set. Man in motion is quickly. And it is a screen set up here for Blanco. He'll have enough for the first. So another first down nearing Rams territory. It's a keeper for Bush. He doesn't have the room. It's a loss of 2. As now they go back to the gun. Hand off to Blanco. When it does not succeed, go back to your bread and butter run game. As another solid pickup, gain of 10. 3rd down and 2 with McBath in the game. They go his way. Flag flies. I've got a feeling we're going to get a little bit of a taste of our own medicine here. As a hold called on Moses Holiday. So back to the 3rd and 12. It was initially 2nd and 12 at one point. Now back to 3rd down and 12. And for the first time today, the Scavengers punt as quickly was taken down by Slaughter. So no points for the first time this game. As now Landon Bell goes back to work. Already put points on the board for him once. He's over 100 yards already. 1st and 10. Play action. McClellan takes another shot. Bell open. He got away from Randall Glenn. So a new set of downs inside the red zone for the first time today. McClellan pressured but gets the ball off. 2nd and 10. Dupree in the backfield. They go Dupree's way. Raheem Clay and company. It's cleaned up by Manu Coffey. 3rd and 10. And that one over the middle is caught. Not enough for the first, so the offense stays out there on 4th and 2. They have no question, but as the 3rd quarter coming to a close here, as Raheem Clay gets the stop, and it remains a 28-point ball game. Hand off here for the Scavengers. McBath, another first down run as he eclipsed the 100-yard mark. 1st and 10. Bush hands off. No, it's play action and just gets rid of it. Luckily, that falls incomplete. Slaughter has been a menace. Man in motion. That's flipped to Luvo. He's got speed. We've seen it all year, and it's a gain of 7 that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. 35-7. It's all Scavengers, and I think the backups might be in tow. And Matt Payne is out there. Scotty Skoranek on the sideline looking for his helmet. And that explains why Matt Payne is out there right now, as that one's caught by Alex Slade, picking up the first. And now Scotty Skoranek has taken the field. The redshirt freshman transfer has entered the ball game for his first action of the season. The debut of Skoranek, who'll be fighting Bush next year for that starting spot. It's play action by Skoranek here. This one is caught. Slade avoids one man and has the first. Number 5 on the outside there, Enrique Charles, the big speedster who plays very similarly to Talia Luvo. 2nd and 10 as Ty Tabor couldn't find anything on that run. They flip this one to Slade. Nowhere to go as the flag flies. And that's going to be Zumbnar who gets called on this one. The freshman who is believed to be red-shirted this year, only playing in his second bit of action this year. Skowronek over the middle, overthrows Charles. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20. They're going to need a big play here. We've got Ezekiel Cross out there, number 87, the tight end. Skowronek takes the shot to Charles. He's got it! Enrique Charles with the first down. The big-bodied receiver plays a lot like the man he replaced on the field. And Scotty Skowronek finds him, his first big play as a Scavenger. 1st and 10 here. Quincy Fayoko in the ball game as he's got a bit of room. Can't find the hole quick enough, though, as a flag flies as well. This one going to be on Hamilton, the backup guard. And that'll move them back. 1st and 20. Pistol set. Hand off to Tabor as Ty Tabor can't find a lot of room there. 2nd and 18 now. 6 minutes left to go in this one. The outlook not in question currently, as that one is dropped by Slade. Looked like he had it initially, but couldn't bring it in. 3rd and 18 now. Skowronek, plenty of time, and this one's intercepted. Threw it right to him. That's just a bad read on Skowronek's part, as that is the first pick of Skowronek's career. And not what you want to see. But Chauncey Davis gets the interception, and now you see why John Bush won the backup job. Keep in mind, John Bush, not a single interception this season so far, as that one is caught for a gain of 6. And it's a celebratory moment for Parker McClellan, 200 completed passes this year. Congrats to him. I'm sure he doesn't care to celebrate really about it in this type of atmosphere when the backups are in for your opponents. Keep in mind, freshman Rico Trewick, number 95, getting playing time. And, well, I speak his name. He just jumped. Well, he made a name for himself, but not the name he wanted to make right there. But he'll be seeing some snaps here with the backups. Getting some of those freshmen that have games they can play some time. As a deep shot here is knocked away. 2nd and 5. And wide open. There he goes. Landon Bell was matched up on Briscoe. And an easy touchdown there. Clayton Briscoe could not keep up with him. He ran right past him. I believe they were in zone coverage as well. And Landon Bell makes them pay. His 2nd touchdown of the day. He's had a big day today. As this ball is caught, Lacey, the backup safety, makes the catch. And the offense, I don't think, is going to stop trying to move downfield with these young guys in. As Skowronek going to the air. It's caught by Cross, one of the few seniors out there getting some play time, as they're trying to give him a chance to put some stuff on tape. As Ezekiel Cross with the first down. Cross, one of the speediest, if not the speediest tight end on the team. 1st and 10 here, Skowronek in the pistol set. Play action here for Skowronek. Throws on the run, connects Alex Slade, he's in! Touchdown Scavengers, and it's the first touchdown thrown by Scotty Skowronek in the black and red. So another touchdown added to the scoreboard. The backups even get the job done, as now Colorado State just tries to make the score look, I guess, a little bit better, if you want to say that, as a big hit there. It's held on to, though. 2nd and 8. Quick throw. That one's knocked away. Jaden Anthony still out there getting plenty of play time. 3rd and 2. Downfield. That one is overthrown, and well overthrown. Cortez Harris was one of the closest guys there. McClellan finds his man. Guess who? Landon Bell was matched up on the talked about Cortez Harris. 2nd and 10. Downfield. That one knocked away. Chris Ellinger. 3rd and 10. Lobbed up. That one's caught. It's a 1st down catch. They're finding some offense against the backup defense. 1st and 10. McClellan takes the snap. This one is caught. It's a new set of downs for the Rams as McClellan nearing 400 yards of offense. But you look down at the scoreboard and, well, it doesn't seem so good of a situation. 260 of that right now from Landon Bell after that catch. Taking the snap, McClellan. Pressured, he goes down. And that is one of the rare sacks for James Couch Smith. He has not seen a ton of play time in his time here with DVT. But a big sack there as some of these guys just getting some tape for possible people in the draft as a pick by Chris Ellinger. And that one right there is going to seal it. The speedy safety makes the interception. And hey, he's got a big positive to show some guys over in the NFL, UFL, wherever, what they want to see. That brings us to the end of this one, though. 42-14. The Scavengers on top in this one. And by far, I think the best showing we've seen from this team all season long. This was what we expected the San Diego State game to look like. But we got it a week later. And on the road, even bigger. Now next week, it's a huge matchup. It doesn't matter what the standings say. It's a big matchup next week. We'll talk a bit about that here in a second. Let's talk, though, about these stats. John Bush played very well. Scotty Skoranek had his ups and downs, but got his first playtime of the season. You've got to be happy with Shaq McBath on only 12 carries. A $105 and a touchdown. He had a fantastic outing as really you could not stop this offense at all. There was nothing you could do. Alex Slade pulling 5 catches off the 2 quarterbacks for 82 yards and a touchdown. Luvo with a touchdown of his own, quickly with 1, and even Trayan Bell with 1. It was a big day for the receiving corps. Juan Donnerson led the team in tackles, a bit different than what we're used to, but he played a lot of that second half with the backup defenses at the prime linebacker spot. And of course, another big day for Earl Shell. He has had a fantastic year, and you've got to give, once again, credit where credit is due to Randall Glenn, who has had the quietest 8-interception season I think I have ever witnessed. Now, there were some commitments. Glenn Coate, the big one there, the end out of Jacksonville, Florida. So a big get there for this defense. And next week, it will be DVT taking on the Bulldogs. The rivalry renewed, and Coach Booker is ready for this one. He is massively ready for this one because the winner of this game will face the Samford College Coyotes, possibly in the Pac-12 title game. It is everything on the line in Death Valley.